Sleaze with Fram.
Oh, let's do a few updates, Mr. Barnes. Diddy denied the quote-unquote meritless accusations waged against him as he spoke out for the first time following, of course, the Homeland Security raids on his home in L.A. and Miami. Quote, yesterday was a gross overuse of military-level force as search warrants were executed at Mr. Combs' residence. That's his attorney. No excuse for the excessive show of force and hostility. Wow.
This is, man, the walls are coming down on him.
And then, of course, did you see the photo? The former Syracuse basketball player arrested, accused of being the quote-unquote drug mule for Diddy.
I guess he's Diddy's forward.
Kid looks like he's 19.
I know.
Brandon Paul, he was listed on the Syracuse roster, a walk-on guard from 2018 to 20. 25 years old.
He averaged 0.4 points a game. That's what they're putting his stats out. So I guess he's gone on to a new line of work?
It's crazy. I'm just sitting here looking at this stuff, and I'm like, what's going to be next? What's going to be next?
He's got a big ATL history. I'm sure a lot of that stuff was in and around here. I mean, remember he had that restaurant on Peachtree down there by... What was the name of that restaurant? I totally forgot about
Justin's?
That. Justin's.
Yeah. Okay, I do remember.
For his son, yeah.
Wow.
We had him on one time talking about it.
Why is it every week we've got a story from The View? Man, Whoopi shutting down an audience member during a taping of The View this week, recording the show on their phone.
Dude, she needs a 99X beer. Honestly, Whoopi, is there a more uptight human being on the planet?
Let's send her a case of the 99 experience.
So she looks up and sees this dude filming a little, he's probably excited that he's there. First of all, the one dude in the audience, and he gets called out. But here's how she reacted.
Yeah. Can't do that.
The fact that his bond...
Hold on. Sir.
What's that?
I have to stop you with the camera. Because I can see you. So do me a favor, don't pull it out again. I'd appreciate that. Thank you.
I mean, what's the dude gonna do? Pirate a vertical video of you talking to some guest? He's just trying to share it. He's trying to promote.
I feel like Mellencamp and Whoopi need to
No kidding.
calm down.
Do a show together. Like, take a deep breath, Whoopi.
Man, I'll tell you what. Jeremy Allen White is on fire. First of all, The Bear, after winning all of the awards, right, has been quietly renewed for season 3 and 4. You'll see season 3 later this year. But now, have you seen this? Jeremy Allen White reportedly the top choice to play Bruce Springsteen in an upcoming film chronicling the making of his seminal album, Nebraska. It's called Deliver Me From Nowhere. I saw the two photos back to back. I may have sent that to you. What did you think?
Now, I don't watch that show. I tried to get into it.
He's the lead. He was in Shameless.
No, I'm just saying, is this dude all that? Like, he's getting a lot of action. I'm seriously asking, not trying to diss the guy.
Okay, I'm going to tell you, I never liked Shameless. I was like, I didn't like any of the characters.
I tried too, yeah.
I tried too, but I am so in on The Bear. It's so intense. He's so good in it that, and I've seen him in a couple of movies.
I've got to try again.
You have to. I'm obsessed with that show. But yeah, let's see if he can pull off the making of Bruce Springsteen's Nebraska.
I have room in my calendar coming up because of the new Bachelorette.
You.
Looks boring as hell to me. So I think I'll have a little room to put that in. I'm going to try again.
What do you think of this reboot? Pirates of the Caribbean franchise to be rebooted.
It's
a new installment in the series. But how do you do this without Johnny Depp as Captain Jack Sparrow?
That's a problem. I mean, that franchise has made how many billions of dollars?
Yeah. Well, Jerry Bruckheimer, of course, the producer, revealing plans for a reboot.
How?
I don't know about that, Barnes. How does that happen?
How without Johnny Depp?
Who do you cast?
Yeah, ooh. I don't know how they can stretch that one.
I know. Okay, I saw this story yesterday. I don't know if you saw it or not. Halle Berry.
Yeah, the herpes?
Yeah, she did this interview with First Lady Jill Biden. It was a day of unreasonable conversation summit. She explained how menopause snuck up on her. So she went to her doctor, She just had gotten married or dating her boyfriend, Van Hunt, and she started getting these sharp pains. She was like, I got to go to my gynecologist. What's happening? She said, the gynecologist said, you have the worst case of herpes I've ever seen. I'm like, herpes? I don't have herpes. So she and, of course, her boyfriend went and got tested. Of course, they didn't have herpes. She realized then that it was a symptom of perimenopause. So, wow. Can you imagine your doctor telling you that and all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, my boyfriend, maybe I didn't know.
Well, why'd the doctor have to grandstand? She could just say you have herpes, not you have the worst case of herpes ever recorded. Congratulations, Halle Berry.
I hate to ask this, but do you think there was any herpes happening at the Playboy Mansion back in the day?
Herpes or hair pieces? Probably a little bit of both.
Well, Holly Madison speaking out, talking about the time, she lived with Hugh Hefner. She's 43 now. She's talking about her new crime series. She has a new crime series, Lethally Blonde. How do you take that name?
Good name.
Focusing on telling the stories of victims in the entertainment industry. Yeah, she recalled the strangest thing that she saw around the property. Are you ready for this? They would have these trays everywhere, like in every bathroom, out on the tennis courts, by the pool. And it would be a tray with Kleenex, Pepto-Bismol, Vaseline, baby oil, sunscreen, any kind of makeshift lube. It was weird.
It's pretty gross.
I mean, come on.
Isn't that lawyer we had on, doesn't she go by Lethally Blonde Attorney? Remember they tried to sue her?
Oh, good call.
How is she going to use the name? There's probably money in both places.
Are you looking up that? Because I do remember that.
She must have changed it. She must have changed her name. I can't find it. But I thought it was Lethally Blonde.
I did too. We'll have to investigate. This story's not going away. I don't know if you saw the latest with Don Lemon. Now he's saying he went on antidepressants after he was axed from CNN over the summer. Yeah, he told Tamron Hall on her show Thursday that he has experimented with alternative drugs to treat depression under the supervision of his doctor. And then his new show, of course, got axed on X. He said, quote, I have suffered from depression. I take an antidepressant now. It helped me get through the summer after being fired. I do talk therapy now, but my doctor has also done guided therapy with me on drugs.
Look, I'm no therapist. I would like to play one on TV, but dude, if I was your therapist, I would say you just got $24 million to walk away.
I know, but I guess getting axed twice, it'll do something to you.
I would have 0% depression. Give me the 24 mil. If I had the choice, 24 million or depression, which would you take?
I think we all know that answer. Get well, Don Lemon. That is your celebrity sleaze.
I wish him the best.